Damn, a little late. We're black people, so it don't really matter. So we are here, though. We are here. We are here on our special night at our special time to do the show for the week. And I want you to know that I won't waste my time when it comes to you. Put my pride aside when it comes to you. Put my pride aside. I said, I won't waste my time. No. Girl, with you, I won't waste my time. No. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's getting serious around here. Y'all lucky Isaac is trying to get in the thing, because I would have. What's up? What's up? Where's that? We go. Man, my light broke. I am upset about that. I thought it was just I had a bad cue, but it looks like it's gone, G. Look like that John is gone, Jack. I don't know why. I don't even know what I did to it. I didn't do nothing weird to it. So that's crazy, but whatever. While we waiting for them, I'm gonna just tell y'all that I do that and do that. I went to my son's award ceremony today, and they was giving out awards for all kinds of stuff, Weed Club and all kinds of stuff. And I will tell you, there's one award my son will never get. There's one award my son will never get, and that's the perfect attendance. That shit ain't in the cards, Jack. That shit ain't in the cards. Let me try to. I don't know what's going on with these invites. That perfect attendance. I don't know nobody that got that. Growing up, perfect attendance every day. No chance, bruh. No chance. Perfect. Oh, he got it. All right. Well, Feliz cumpleaños, motherfucker, you filthy animal.
I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. No, I'm not
Good
going to go there.
shit.
Michelle and I were arguing 30 seconds ago. So
I saw.
30 seconds ago. So
They bringing the right energy for the show
yeah,
tonight.
let's
That's
say
good.
honestly, we were already arguing before we got on there. I was like, hey, what we're
I like
not gonna
Michelle's
do.
aesthetic over there. She got the purple lights. Michelle's in the ooh. Watch your mouth. What you got? Some yak?
God damn, Cody.
Oh, you know
Why do
what?
you have that?
What do you mean?
Like,
Was it Duce? What you
How you
Hennessy,
smoking?
know? You right on the money tonight, Josh.
I just know Michelle is what it is. I just know Michelle.
cognac, and Douce. All right,
Figure out
and drinking
different.
it straight. She here for the bullshit. All right, okay.
Same. Yeah. She's like, yo, let's get into it.
It's like, anybody got any words?
95 degrees. You know the rest. You know the rest.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I almost got out there. Like I got the shirt in the mail. I was like, I put it on. I was like, I should get out them streets right now. But I said, no. We're gonna do this show. We're gonna stay in. I haven't had a
Trying
drink
to tell
since
you.
I haven't had a drink since last week. I'm trying to keep this momentum going until July, so we can get there. But I'm telling you what, brother, it's getting worse and worse by the second. Tell you
Tell
that
you what.
right now.
Hey y'all, we're on the cusp of being famous. For y'all in the chat. All right, we're almost famous. So thank y'all for being here and participating, because it's gonna
Yes.
pop, baby. I'm gonna remember everybody. Who's that? West Side's in here. What's the name? Jen's in here. I see Meats is in here. I don't remember y'all when we famous. G, that's my word. So, boom. Topic number one. First of all, did y'all ever have perfect attendance?
Like once or twice. I was gonna miss a day. Yeah, like Janet was about going to school. Like you're going, like you're going to school. Like sick, no matter what. Yeah, we going to school. So
Perfect attendance, bro? There's no
yeah,
chance. Not me nor my children will ever have perfect attendance. It's not gonna happen. It's not in the cards. You know, that doesn't make us bad parents. It's just anyway.
okay.
Two. So Charleston White said that he feels like Offset got to be sick to his stomach. Not because Cardi B has moved on with Stephon Diggs, but because Stephon Diggs is an NFL football player. And he was like, he got to be knocking the carpet out of that. He said, do you understand this man plays in the NFL? Okay, he's the top 1% of athletes on planet Earth. Okay, you're not out fucking an NFL player. You're not out fucking an NFL player. And he said, here, Stephon Diggs spends thousands of dollars in the offseason to keep his body right so that he can come back the next season and play football at a high level. Fruits and veggies, gets his diet right, he exercises like a maniac, does all the right stuff, probably ain't never had weed in his life. And he said, now you compare that to an Offset who probably slipping scissor, probably ain't worked out a day in his life. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't eat right, eat fast food and all this. You think you can? And so as he's saying this, I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
yo, there's no rebuttal. There's no rebuttal.
But I would say, like, there were times in my life where I worked out more than others, right? So I'm like at a certain level of fitness, and it do matter. It comes to, so there's a question from Michelle. Do you notice a difference if a dude is obviously he works out and a dude obviously don't? You notice a difference in the performance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stamina is top tier. Okay.
That is funny. Because Isaac, great. You know, like, I can say too, but I know, man.
I'm like, listen, brother. Like,
I don't get to say it.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? Like, you know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Like, you could like, no, I think I'm good, dude. I think
you know what? The sweat start getting in your eyes. You're like, hold up.
Like, you know what? This ain't worth it. This shit ain't worth it. It ain't. I'm good.
Hey, you used to sweating like this. Oh, bro, my God.
I know, like, I guess there's some truth to it. I was on the Stairmaster the other day for 5 minutes, and I felt like I'd been up there for days. I was like, there's no way I've been up here for 5 minutes only. I'm like, sex ain't this important. It's not. Can't be this important. It's not really. No. I got other stuff to worry about. I'm trying to invest my money now, but you just no, thank you.
It's not worth my soul.
Not my soul, bro. I ain't gonna be. Who am I fucking to impress now? Them days is over, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I'm 39 years old. I'm not gonna be fucking all night. I'm not doing that. I'm not proving shit else. Like, you should have called me at 25, 26. I apologize.
That's good.
But you know, I'll do my best. But I ain't finna be.
Because that's the thing I think guys don't talk about, is this obviously could be a drastic size difference. And it could be a drastic knowledge difference, just where stuff is and how it works, right?
But
we don't think about this. You don't think about your fitness level.
That's your drive,
Because you can mess around and end up in the group chat because of your fitness level, Jack.
Brother, like, you fuck around, like, I'm telling you, G, I've seen some women's group chats, and I was like, y'all shouldn't have said that about him. Now, listen, you don't know what he's going through.
You don't know that, man.
You don't know what he's going through. Hey, so I do have a topic that this girl asked me about, and I didn't know that I did it, but I do it. For black men, I feel like it's a lot of pressure to perform great sexually with black women. With the other races, I feel like whatever I do for them is like, it's like, oh my God. I'm like, with a black girl, I got to make sure that I have. Listen, are all rotors flat down? Is everything okay? Like, is there gas in this bitch? Is there a backup generator? Like, is everything okay? Because I'm fucking with Keisha. I got to make sure shit's to go in the right way. With Cassie or Maylene, you can hit them like.
Yeah, whatever you do is probably
whatever you do for them. I think because they just happen to be there. Black girls, they know black dudes. Like, okay, I just feel like there's a lot more pressure on us. If she told me, I was like, yeah, I said, black men feel that way 100% of the time.
I can agree with that 100%.
Yes.
But Michelle, before I get into what I think, do you notice that depending on what culture you're dealing with, you have different expectations?
Um,
Be honest. Be
Be
honest.
honest. He like,
You're fixing your mouth to lie. And
yeah,
what you're
because you
not
was
going
about to lie. You was
to
about to lie.
well, because I don't have that much experience dealing with other races. Like I've only like slept with 2 white guys and then like a Filipino and Puerto Rican dude.
do.
He's
Where did you find the Filipino? Like, where
Filipino.
did you even.
Who's fucking Filipinos?
no, he's Filipino and Puerto Rican mix.
Oh, I'm about to say, what the
Oh,
fuck? You the
okay.
fucking Puerto Rican?
But and it was funny because I remember he was like, "You can at least pretend like you're into it."
Oh, no.
Not that.
Oh, no.
And you know,
I'll be done having sex for the rest of my
I'm
life.
like, you know what? I'm just.
he went on to marry and have kids. Okay, he's doing fine.
Oh,
Oh God.
And then
no.
Chad's, you know, I was relatively surprised. So.
I don't know if you can see the comments, but
It's like,
people are amused.
he said, "Can you at least act like you into it?"
You know what I mean?
That's
What?
That's when
Oh,
you start looking for
God.
your where are my drawers at? Like I'm
Yeah, you know what?
like, you know
Sit
what?
around
I'm
and take
leaving.
this shit.
Never,
Take this shit.
I hate this.
You can't see the comments?
No.
No, there's a lot of just laughing faces.
Laughing emojis.
Lots of laughing faces.
I think subconsciously, because really it's a lot of black girls out here, but black girls don't, I guess they don't approach me, they don't fuck with me, but in the back of my mind, I know that if it goes down, I really gotta be on my shit. Like you can't have an off night. Like it's like,
Here's the thing, man. It's funny that you mentioned this because a white dude told me, one of my homeboys, he's a Marine, he told me, he said, I don't envy y'all at all. Talking to me. Because he was like, yo, I know, like when I go into it, there's no expectations. It's just,
like
nobody thinks I'm about to do anything. So he said, whatever I do is great, awesome, because nobody expects me to do anything. He said, but you better come with it every time. He said, I don't know what I would do if I lived under pressure like that. That's just something I just don't feel like when I go into it.
You know what? I actually love that for me because as a person who don't require much, because there is that preconceived notion. It's like they're coming in wanting to impress me, you know. So I love it.
That's fair. I mean, there definitely is that pressure for sure.
I ain't gonna hold you. I stopped. Like, there's a girl I'm talking to right now. I'm probably gonna come dead that shit. I'm dead that shit. I'm like, nope, because no. I'm like, no.
You ain't quickly group chat me, Jack.
Yeah, you ain't finna.
Man.
Like, she 36 with no kids. We went to go play skee ball and hung out. I'm like, I don't think this. She's like, you're so funny. I'm like, I don't think. No, that's pressure's not.
Nah.
That shit.
36 with no kids. What do you mean?
I'm not. Listen, I don't think I should have to. I don't want to have to go through that type of pain, and I don't have to do it because I'm gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go dumb hard. I'm gonna have to go dumb hard, and I don't want to. I don't want to be judged if I'm dumb hard.
I mean, for the slow people in the back, what are you gonna have to go hard on?
I feel like because black women's sexual expectations of black men is that we got to kill it every time. Sometimes you don't hit them. You just don't hit the mark some nights.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Sometimes we can just look at a man and tell what we're gonna get.
I don't want to. I'm not rocking.
Wow.
I'm not saying I'm not rocking with it.
I'm just saying. Maybe you don't have that kind of pressure like you think you do.
I'm not. I don't. Well, damn. I do love Michelle on the show. She does keep. She has the uncanny ability to ruin my fucking day, and I don't know why. I've been nothing but nice. I've been nothing but nice.
That was a relatively good day to this point.
I was having a decent. Like if today was 1 out of 100, it was a solid 81, 82. Not great, not bad. We're at 54 right now. I'm like, God. I said, don't worry about it. Anybody worried about you? Like,
It
God
turns
damn.
out,
Like,
as soon as they
right.
look at you,
They're like, no. Well, that's even more pressure because now I gotta go. Now I gotta go on.
and
Like,
turn it around.
what you did? Yeah, now I gotta
Yeah.
turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know,
thanks.
man.
Thank you, Michelle.
But that's what they call
You will not be
like
getting
big
a
dick
gift
energy,
basket
right?
for Christmas.
BDE,
There
where
will be
some
no
dudes
gift.
y'all just be feeling like you can see whatever you think you can see, and it's like, I guess, man. Like, oh, he got big dick energy. It's like, sure, man. Sure.
That nigga
Meanwhile, the dude that he
big.
knows
Yeah, like,
was sitting there like, man, he corny as hell.
you know what, Michelle? Now, you know what? Now I am going out after the show. Now
Yeah.
I'm going out. I'm saying it. Now I'm going out. I'm going out.
You
No,
gotta
I'm
that's
gonna
know.
stay in.
wrong.
Yeah, so now
Right.
I'm gonna tear bitch out the frame. I'm gonna put it on the show. I'm gonna show you. I'm like, this is what
Yeah,
happens, bro.
right.
She can't even see. She can't even
It's Oak
fucking.
Cliff, Dallas,
Oh,
Texas.
you thought it was the game? Now get out. Like, well,
Not to be trifled with.
yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
Well, that was fun.
Ooh. So I want to talk about this thing I saw that kind of summed up in a nice and neat little rap why I don't like Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? It's too long. Georgia has been this mythical place that black people think they can go to I don't
Thrive.
know. It's
Yeah.
like a black wonderland where you can just come up. You just make it. We gotta just make it to Atlanta. They act like it's the Great Valley from the land before time or some shit. Like, it's not. Atlanta is not. Okay, you get down there and it is everything but whatever you thought it was. Now I say that, but what's the evidence of that? How do we know that it isn't actually the land of milk and honey that everybody's making it out to be? Listen to this story, and then we'll talk about it. About whether or not Atlanta is the land of milk and honey. Okay. This woman, this is a street interview, okay? This is where this story comes from, is a street interview, okay? The dude said, what do you find to be your experience in dating in Atlanta? She said, oh, here, I got a story for you. It just happened. Okay, here it goes. Okay, she met a dude, okay? Her and this dude were vibing. They chilled together for a couple months, dates, on and off again, hanging out. Okay, that's as far as they got. Boom. One day, she asked when they would be hanging out next. He said, whenever you want to, as long as you're cool with meeting my girlfriend. Okay? Apparently, he's a ball player in Atlanta. She didn't say which one. He's a ball player in Atlanta, and he traveled a lot. And so he had a girlfriend in each city that he traveled to. But he said, but it's cool because you only have to meet this one. Because she happens to be in the same city as us. Okay? So, obviously, she protested, right? So, boom. She, at this point, when she protested, he said that you're crazy to have thought that I was going to make you more than what you are because you got HIV. And she said, yeah, but I disclosed my status when we first met, so that shouldn't have been an issue. And I was like, I am so glad I never went to Atlanta.
Wait, but, well, hold on. So many things to unpack.
Yeah.
You don't make sense. So it's okay to sleep with a person, but making them official with this disease is where you draw the line. Make it make sense.
I don't think he had. Did he have sex with her?
I don't know. They didn't say that he did or didn't. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and say that he did.
Did because he's like, what makes you think that you would have been more than what you were? Like,
Yeah, because he made it seem like it was her HIV status prevented her from being his girlfriend,
yeah,
not preventing her from being made love
he don't
to.
make sense. He don't make sense.
He don't. I agree. None of this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? None of it makes sense. Why is she dating people who don't share her status? Why are you doing that? Well, she's saying, oh, well, it's undetectable, it's untransmittable. Maybe. I'm not saying it's not. You know the science better than I do, but
If you have HIV, you're gonna die. Like I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you.
we'll
Like,
have to go back and cut that out.
I mean,
Allegedly. Can you at least give me that?
allegedly, you allegedly. All right, because maybe I was born in '86. If you had HIV, that was a death sentence. Okay, but all right, whatever. Whatever you say.
Modern science has advanced to the point where you can have a normal life expectancy even with HIV status. So that is true, but that doesn't mean people want to who don't have.
Yeah,
But she
I'm
said
not
she was clear about her status at the beginning, so it's not like he didn't know. And so my question is, if he's doing that with her, does his girlfriend know that he's
friends know
doing that?
about it.
And this is the thing that is going on in Atlanta,
Atlanta,
Georgia.
Georgia.
No, thank you. And it's not that anything other than I can just live in El Paso and not worry about stuff like that. I
Bro.
can live in El Paso and not even consider that something like that would happen to me. Anyway, so that is the thing. You know what we need to do as a collective? Honestly, put some thought into, is cable TV cheaper than all these subscriptions that we've gotten to replace cable TV? Because when
When
you really go ahead.
when you say cable TV, are you referring to like the absolute basic or the stuff where you get all the movie channels and you kind of have to pay extra?
So I would say a little bit of extra because I don't think you get like AMC and all this other stuff on the basic cable. I think you gotta like it's like a package. The extra one level up gets you like the
AMC
extended.
be on cable.
Say that again.
I said AMC used to be on cable back in the
On
day.
regular cable, it used to be, but I think they merged with Turner. I don't know, some crap. One of these mergers. So I don't think
Well,
it's on the basic package, but I think it's on the next level up type shit.
Well, I'm gonna just say I remember my mom complaining about cable being high, like when we first got digital cable, and we didn't